You're right, bullseye, we should, because we've got a lot of stories that are just floating around out there that we want to get to. The first one comes to us as the CCIX Consortium has agreed to transfer the specifications and technology behind their group to the CXL Consortium. CCIX is one of the few remaining competitors to CXL, primarily focused on things like network processing and 4G, 5G connectivity. CXL will be offering membership to existing CCIX companies that weren't already members of the CXL Consortium. Stephen, CXL has been doing a lot to kind of combine all of these technologies under one roof. What does this mean for the future of things that are not CXL?
So as we've discussed previously on the rundown, the CXL Consortium has been actively bringing in the IP of all the other things that were kind of like CXL previously. So back in 2020, they brought in the Gen Z Consortium, which is not in fact the consortium of our children, but is the name of a consortium that was basically building the same kind of cache coherent fabric approach. Then in 2022, again, as we reported here on the rundown, OpenCAPI became part of the CXL Consortium because, again, it was a related technology. It was, I don't want to say a competing initiative, but another initiative to develop a disaggregated, cache coherent architecture. And now they're absorbing the CCIX Consortium. And again, I guess the TLDR on this is that the CCIX Consortium was doing kind of the same thing again as CXL. What you should know about this, like I guess the takeaways for somebody who's like, that's a lot of initials, I don't know what this is that, well, all the initials are part of the CXL Consortium now, and all of their IP is as well. And this is the important thing. Essentially, so the CXL Consortium now controls all of the different products that are cache coherent and disaggregated infrastructure. And all of those things are going to be moving forward as CXL. And so as I talked about at Flash Memory Summit with the CXL Consortium leaders, as I talked about with many of the companies in this space, essentially we've gotten to the point now where we've got another USB or another PCI. We've got a standard that everyone in the industry is adopting. This is where we're going for cache coherent disaggregated architecture, and it includes all the IP, and that's an important aspect of it, in one. And so basically members can get access to this, they can develop products, and then they don't have to worry about sort of running afoul either to a different standard or to IP challenges. So overall, this is good. It's going to help CXL develop, and it's nice to see the industry working together the way that the industry is supposed to work together.